South Africa, shame on you. You disgrace yourself.
Hello everybody, welcome to the controversial podcast. My name is JACINTA. Thank you for joining me. Well, the obvious has started, the aura has started. Things are going very bad very quickly, especially in rural areas and in townships. Well, I've been telling people that you need to do the best you can to be safe out there.
If your plan is to loot today, if your plan is to commit crime, if your plan is to unalive foreigners and all of that, just watch this video for you to know that your leaders, the leaders of your protest, are in a round table.
Guys, looting have started happening in South Africa. South African youths are taking advantage of this 30th of June protest, and they are looting foreigners' businesses. They are looting Ghanaian stores, looting Ethiopian stores, looting Nigerian stores, looting Somalian stores. They are taking advantage. Look at this video here. This guy is busy looting a cake. Is that how hungry these people are? I want to ask JACINTA and Gobeze, do these people represent you in any way? Do these people represent the movement you stand for in any way? JACINTA and Gobeze, the leader of March on March protests. Do these people looting foreigners' things? Is this the reason why you guys, came out for this June 30th protest? These people are taking advantage and they are looting. They are stealing people's sweats. People's sweats. It's just so bad. Watch the video.
Hello everybody, welcome to the controversial podcast. My name is JACINTA. Thank you for joining me. Well, the obvious has started, the aura has started. Things are going very bad very quickly, especially in rural areas and in townships. Well, I've been telling people that you need to do the best you can to be safe out there, but it looks like our Somalians and Ethiopian brothers did not listen. Hence, you have this. I don't know how much money do you think you can make in one night that you could just not close and remove your things. You knew from get-go that you are the target, because people have been complaining about Nigerians and you guys were invading the places they could have been doing business. You knew that. All of us who've got businesses, we closed and removed our goods in the shops. We did that, and you decided you're just gonna continue running because you thought people are not gonna help themselves when these things start. Sometimes we just don't listen. You are the same as those who go and stay in informal settlements who are foreigners. Of course, whatever aura that happens to them should have happened to them, because those are the places of the most vulnerable and marginalized. They can do anything and the police is not going to do anything. But anyways, I want everybody to be safe wherever you are or wherever you are hiding and hard.
A good number of undocumented migrants in South Africa are on their heels, running away from the country mainly because of the ongoing 30th of June March on March, which is a nationwide protest against illegal foreigners of all shapes, all colors, all sizes, all races. Indeed, there is no discrimination. Wow. Just wow.
Hello, my dear brother and sister from South Africa. This message is for you. You need to stop what is going on in South Africa, because you know what will happen? They will try to cut you away from your brother and sister from Africa, so that when they will come and oppress you again, like they did in the past, no one from Africa will support you. No one from Africa will stand by you. Don't you understand what is happening in your country? Don't you understand? They are manipulating you, turning you against your own blood, against other African people, so that when they will come for you, no one will be there for you. None of your African brother will be there for you. You saw with your own eyes what happened when you were eliminated from the World Cup. All African club, we were happy to see you out of the World Cup. It shouldn't be that way. This should open your eyes. This should make you understand what is happening. Yes, never turn yourself to people that helped you yesterday when you were down. We stand by you. I remember we were just children at that time. We used to go out to protest against apartheid in our own country without even knowing where South Africa was. But we knew that we had brothers and sisters somewhere that were suffering because of discrimination. We fight for you. And today you turn your back against us. They are pushing you, they are helping you to hate us. So that tomorrow, when they will come for you, we won't be there for you. You know why Ibrahim Traore from Burkina Faso is protected? Because they know that all Africans are behind him. And if they try what they did with other leaders, we will stand up. So be wise, think twice before doing what you are planning to do to your fellow Africans. Africans cannot be foreigners in Africa. Do you get this? African cannot be foreigners in Africa. Don't be stupid. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, forget it. And let's see what will happen later on. Maybe in 5-10 years. Okay? Take care of yourself and stop what you are doing in South Africa. Very quick, very fast.
Breaking news. Today is the day that South Africans are kicking out all African foreigners from their country. But can you imagine this? Even the president is supporting them, is backing them up. So this is what the president posted yesterday. So according to this information, he stated that he is supporting the protest, but the organizers, they should avoid violence, and people who are living in South Africa legally, they should not be attacked. So from this post, a lot of people are saying that the president is reminding them that tomorrow is the big day to kick out all African nationals from the country. So even though the president of South Africa stated that there is not going to be any protest, but from this information, it seems like he is supporting the protest 100%. But he stated that the people who are living in South Africa legally, they should not be attacked. Do you think this is going to happen? Because according to the videos which you have seen online, South Africans, they are going after all African nationals. They don't care if you have residents. They are stopping you, asking you like, why did you go to South Africa? Why do you have businesses in South Africa? They don't care. They want all African nationals to close their businesses in South Africa.
South Africa, shame on you. You disgrace yourself among the African.
These people tend to forget that they have businesses not just in South Africa. Their own people also have businesses in Ghana, in Nigeria, in Zambia, in Mozambique. But they decide to inflict pains on their fellow African brothers by looting their businesses, looting their stores. Of what gain? Of what gain, South Africans? Of what gain? What do you derive? What kind of joy do you derive inflicting pains on your fellow African brothers and sisters? You've chased away Ghanaians, you've chased away Nigerians, you've chased away Ethiopia. In fact, the ones that are now there legally, in fact, not just that, even the legal ones have left South Africa, just some few ones are remaining. So the few ones there closing down their stores, you broke it down and you loot their things. Guys, please drop a comment below. What do you have to say to these people? Because this is hunger. This is hunger and wickedness. Nothing else I will say about this. That is just what I'm going to conclude. You're waiting for the 30th of June so that you can have the opportunity to loot your fellow African stores. You're waiting for the 30th of June to be able to steal your brother's or your fellow African brother's property or his cars or take over his business. What kind of mindset, myopic mindset is this? But all the same, it's all good. Nobody is telling South Africans not to protest. To protest is your right, is your civic responsibility as a South African to protest when things are going wrong in your country. But don't misuse that opportunity, or don't use that opportunity to loot or steal people's things. You can do a peaceful protest without having to beat up people or not steal people's belongings or take over people's houses or businesses. You can do your protest without doing that. JACINTA, I don't know if this is what your group stands for. If this is what your group stands for, you yourself, you are to be questioned, because it means you have a very questionable character.